Welcome back to my channel. My name is Finn. I hope that everything is going well. So let's get to the video. I rate things from a 1 to 7. I feel like 1 to 5 is too limited, and then 1 to 10 is too much, but not very much. We'll see. So number 1, NaNoWriMo rough drafts. So I have read quite a few books that are like over not even 50,000, and it looks like someone just took their NaNoWriMo rough draft and then dumped it into a book, published it, and the editor was just like, well, there's no grammatical errors, so yeah, no. Please stop doing that. That'd be greatly appreciated, because those types of books saturate the entire world, and then it's harder to find decent quality content. It's not that I'm saying that you won't get past your NaNoWriMo rough draft. What I'm saying is that you need to take this wonderful 50,000 word book and have someone else read it besides you and your editor and give feedback, because you just publishing a book and not having anybody else read it is not helpful at all whatsoever. Please don't do that, because me as a reader would greatly appreciate not watching or reading. Number 2, the title got me, but that was all. So this derived from, I love book covers. I really do. That's how a person gets enticed. It's like, ooh, shiny. But if your book cover is the only thing that entices me and not your sometimes your synopsis does, but that's only if it's like 2-3 like sentences, and then you just get pulled in. It's like little mouse and some cheese. You just get snapped into the trap, and then you've stopped reading this book, and then you're just like, oh, well, there has to be some good points. I mean, this book cover is gorgeous. They obviously spent tons of money on it. And then you're reading it, and then you're just like, the title is the only thing that gets me for this entire book. Number 3. Several points were there, but So I feel like a good majority of books are like 3 books instead of like 4 or 5. But I'm kind of a little harsher on like, I think a book is decent. Yes. I have no problems with saying so if the book was decent or the author wrote decently. But what I'm telling you right now is you'll know when there's a 3. There will be some interesting points of the book, but the book is not quite there hitting it for you, making your brain being like, oh yes, we definitely need this again in our lives. That's what a 3 is. Number 4, interesting. It's not bad. It's not wonderful, excellent, but it's interesting. The concepts were there. It's way better than and then I would probably rent it from the local library, but I wouldn't necessarily buy it. Number 5, worth the wait of the release. Okay, so everybody who loves a certain author would wait for the release date for the next book. Some people are a little more enthusiastic than others. Some people are not. But no matter where you are on that range, waiting for a book release means that you've given the author enough amount of respect to be like, okay, even though this may be a flop, I will still give it a chance. You've earned my trust. I like your style of writing. I think that your ideas can go somewhere. Waiting for a book release. Number 6. Okay. It's the big one. I loved it. It's wonderful. I wish that one person didn't die towards the end. It's fantastic. That's what number 6 is. Number 6 is where the book just holds it in your heart, and then you have fond memories when you go back to it. Number 7. You're worth buying the collector's edition. Okay, so everybody knows, for the sole fact and reason, that the collector's editions for most books are extremely expensive. They're the fancy ones, they're the dedicated rabid fans ones. Honestly, if I feel like you are worth me buying the collector's editions, you've hit it spot on. I love the book. I am willing to buy not only the original that I already bought, but the collector's edition, and it will be somewhere on my bookshelf. Most likely in my library when I move out of this apartment at some point in time. So I just wanted to explain my 1 to 7 scale. Thank you guys for who commented on my last video. It was greatly appreciated. I am definitely going to check out that one book that was mentioned. I put their links down below. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, guys. Bye!